Hey, I'm Bodybuildy,
And I'm Resident Gomez.
and this is our review for the Conduit for the Nintendo Wii.
Now, this is a pretty fun game, and if you haven't already picked it up, you might want to take a look at it. Now, first off, we'll just talk about the story. The story is, if you've read sci-fi books, it's not going to amaze you or anything, but there are a couple twists, and it's a really fun game, especially if the only console you own is a Wii.
This game really, the story is not even all that important. It's definitely not a game that you want to go out and rent, because after playing the online mode, you're just going to be like, okay, why'd I rent this? I'm going to go buy it now, and it's going to be a waste of $10.
Yeah, seriously. If you don't have online, then I'd just say rent it, I guess, if you just want to play a quick, first-person shooter for the Wii. But honestly, it's not that good.
And if you don't have online, get it, because this game is probably the best online game for the Nintendo Wii.
Now, you'll notice at this part, we're trying to get through the level, and there's a bunch of beeping. Why? Because they have these things called ghost mines in the game. Now, when they were making this game, they said you're going to be able to run and gun the whole game. But honestly, there are so many roadblocks in the game. You have to stop, do something, and then you can move on.
And like right here, what's going on, I'm trying to run through, but the ghost mines are right there. I'll die if I get hit, and then when I try to blow them up, I get shot. So I have to start it all over again. It's not helping.
And this part is just hilarious.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
Now, the AI is usually good, but this part, it just broke.
Look at him.
Look.
Then somehow he shoots.
Then he decides to shoot. Honestly, I don't know what happened.
You do realize that you're not.
So, and if you do end up picking up this game, you'll start to see that the campaign plays a lot like the old N64 ones, and plays a lot like Perfect Dark, with the secret weapons scattered around the levels, and all the objectives in it. Definitely a lot different from the campaigns that we have today.
And now we move on to the online mode. What you're seeing here is a free-for-all match, where, it's run and gun. Go through, and every person you see, shoot in the face with a shotgun.
And the online is probably, it is the best part of this game.
There's no profit at all.
Yeah, seriously. If you only own a Wii, play it, love it, and you're just going to keep coming back every day over and over and over. It's just that good.
Now there are some people in the game that decide that it's pretty cool to cheat. And so they don't ever die. So what do?
Keep attacking,
Ignore them.
or make use of him. Now what do we mean by that? Well, let's watch. Now see, instead of attacking him over and over, you do kind of ignore him, but what you want to do is attack everyone else attacking him.
Every person's gonna run up to him and not realize that he doesn't die. So you just chase after the people that are trying to kill him, and you just come up from behind and take a shotgun to their head.
So, it's kind of like making lemonade out of lemons.
And also, you do have the ability to do a melee attack and swing your gun and hit people, which does a pretty good portion of takes away a pretty good portion of their health.
And honestly, just a really good online game.
It's completely worth paying $50 for just to play the online. When I first bought it, I didn't go through any of the campaign. I just went straight online. Okay, so enough of us rambling on about how much we like the online. Let's talk about how many different modes there are.
Now, you have your basic free-for-all, which we've already shown you, but you also have Team Reaper, and you also have Team Objective.
Team Reaper is the exact same thing as free-for-all, except you're split up into teams.
Yeah, basically Team Deathmatch on, Call of Duty 4 or whatever, or Halo. And Team Objective, you can do single ASC, the regular, capture the flag, or you could just...
And you can also do Killing Override, which is first team to 75 kills or first team to 5 captures. That's usually what we play, because you can join your friend's match while they're playing online. So it's not just you versus your friend when you play. You can actually play against tons of other people with your friend.
And actually, if you have We Speak and you have a lot of friends, this is definitely the game to use it with.
You get to talk, you can devise plans to do what to do. You can tell some of your friends to stay back and guard the ASE, and the rest of you can just form a group and charge. Now there are certain people that you play online that shouldn't be playing online. We've played, as you can see, on the blue team. The last guy, he named himself Jesus. He's supposed to be good.
I mean, come on, guys. If you're gonna be Jesus, at least be somewhat good.
Not have 8 kills and 29 deaths. That's terrible. You shouldn't even be playing this game. If you're gonna be bad at it, don't buy it.
I mean, at least 007, even though he had 19 deaths, he at least had 21 kills. Now, as much as we love the online, here's something we absolutely hate. It's when you join a game and you think you're gonna play and you're just standing still. You can move.
What are you staring at? A brown screen? You can move your gun around and everything, but you can't shoot, you can't throw grenades, you can't even move. You can't check the scores, you can't check how much time's left, you just gotta sit there and wait.
And pretty much just wait till finally you can hear 5 minutes left or 3, 2, 1.
Because of how great the online multiplayer is,
We're gonna give the Conduit a 7 out of 10.
unfortunately the single player wasn't good enough to get us to play it over and over again, but they'll get it right the next time around, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can't wait for the sequel, and hopefully I can fix all the problems and make the next game awesome. And for those of you that want a good match, here are our friend codes, and remember, we have We Speak, so
If you have it too, we'd love to play you and hopefully kill you.
message us your friend codes so we can play online. We'll be waiting.